This is a hidden gem that should be on your trip radar. Taiwan was designated an outdoor adventure paradise by National Geographic in 2018, and you'll see why in the following sections. Welcome to Around the World. Today, we'll be looking at the top things to visit when visiting Taiwan. Are you a fan of our channel? Be sure to subscribe to Around the World and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the top things to see when visiting Taiwan. We'll look at why this island nation should be at the top of your bucket list, according to The Independent. Number 10. It's home to some of Asia's best mountain climbing. We'll start at the top with Taiwan's mountains, which cover 2/3 of the country. The island nation has gained a reputation as a mountain climbing hotspot in recent years, with plenty of craggy peaks, high cliffs, and wild vegetation to explore. From the beautiful Wuling Triple Path, which leads hikers across 4 summits, to Ushchin, also known as Jade Mountain, the country's tallest peak. Taiwan offers over 200 peaks with a height of at least 9,800 feet. So grab your climbing rope and crampons for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Number 9. It's a hiker's paradise. Despite its renown among seasoned climbers, Taiwan provides lots of paths that are equally intriguing for less experienced outdoor enthusiasts. Look no further than Taroko National Park, one of 9 national parks scattered across the country for a diverse range of paths. The Zulu Old Trail is located there in the stunning local gorge and 11-mile canyon. This 3-hour trip will take you up into the mountains and provide you with a spectacular view of the Laiwu River and surrounding peaks. The height of the top of you on Soi Mountain, whose pinnacle is the perfect position to take in the aforementioned Jade Mountain, is no less satisfying. Number 8. It's great for cycling. Few countries can be circumnavigated on a bicycle, but Taiwan stands out in this regard. The island's first cycling path is a 602-mile loop that starts in Taipei's capital city and loops around the entire island. The route, which was first opened in 2015, is made up of bike paths, less traveled country roads, and busier roads with dedicated cycle lanes. From the East Coast's majestic mountain peaks to the beaches of Kentang National Park, bikers will travel for 9 to 12 days to see some of the country's most iconic sites. Stop at Taichung for a relaxing swim in a hot spring or spend the night at the Yoho Cycling Hotel, which was built exclusively for cyclists passing through Taiwan's southernmost point. Number 7. Street food. It would be difficult to find a Taiwanese city without a street food market. These markets are common in Asia, and Taiwan, with its abundance of barbecue, dumplings, and noodle soups, may have the best on the continent. These food bazaars are tough to miss and even harder to pass up, with a mix of Asian specialties and delectable local favorites. Stewed pig rice, shrimp skewers, scallion pancakes, and stinky tofu are just a few of the foods you're likely to come across in the Taiwanese street food market. Don't worry, it won't be easy to locate. Number 6. Tea. Tea is an important aspect of Taiwanese culture, much as it is in England. The country has always been lauded for its teamwork and production abilities. Tea plantations cover Taiwan's slopes, and a tea house can be found in the most isolated village as well as the biggest city. Those who desire to take a gondola ride to beautiful Malcolm, which is located close outside of Taipei. Consider Taiwan's tea growing center. The area is known for its various tea estates, and you may sample pots of some of the greatest tea on the planet there. Number 5. It's great for backpackers. Taiwan has hostels for all types of travelers, from hard-partying gap year kids to seasoned travelers searching for an affordable adventure. It also has low-cost, easy-to-use transit that can get you from one end of the island to the other in less than 6 hours. In fact, Taiwan is a backpacker's dream. The island nation is awash in clean, economical hostels that, despite their low prices, are frequently cool, unusual, and very welcoming. In Taiwan, hostels are generally clean and safe, making for travel experiences that adult travelers can feel comfortable signing up for. Number 4. Beaches. A trip to the beach, or 10, is a must on every trip to this island nation. The abundance of sandy alternatives in Taiwan will delight surfers, photographers, and beach bums alike. Lau Mei and Philong are located to the north and east of Taipei, respectively. The former features a network of Instagram-worthy volcanic trenches surrounded by vegetation, while the latter hosts a yearly sand sculpture festival the likes of which you must see to believe. If surfing is your thing, travel to Kentang National Park on the east coast, where the waves beg to be ridden and there are 4 pristine beaches, crystal blue waters, and great sunbathing conditions. Number 3. Taipei. With so much to see and do in this huge metropolis, it's vital to get a sense of the place before embarking on any adventures, and the finest spot to do so is from the top of Taipei 101, the world's former tallest structure. You can then organize your day, which will almost certainly include visits to the majestic National Palace Museum in the morning and the historic Longshan Temple in the afternoon. Visit the quaint and instructive historical pathways Bopdal Old Street and Tenchai Old Street to travel back in time, and Shulei Night Market, Taiwan's largest, for a feast for all the senses. Number 2. Public transport is excellent. The best word we can think of to characterize moving around in Taiwan is affordable, quick, and stress-free. There are various train networks in the country that can transport you to and from all of the major cities, including a high-speed rail network that can transport people from one end of the island to the other in under 2 hours. It will only set you back $50. In cities, the best method to get from point A to point B is by scooter. It's by far the cheapest mode of transportation. Apart from walking, of course, and it's a terrific way to see the city like a local. However, keep in mind that city roadways might become quite congested. Number 1. It's relatively inexpensive. You probably expected this one. After all, we've already discussed how Taiwan is one of Asia's most economical travel destinations. Food and drinks for one cost less than $12, and the average cost of accommodation is roughly $19 per day, so budget travelers can get by on as little as $31 per day. When lodging, food, transportation, and entertainment are included, a mid-range traveler may anticipate spending $84 per day. Food and alcohol are very inexpensive, and we're not just talking about street markets. A bowl of substantial beef noodle soup costs less than $5 in most restaurants. Start putting money aside today, and you'll be in Taiwan in no time. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other videos for great travel destinations, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about our latest videos.